Oh yeah, Diddy got a podcast.
Is there anyone, this was my original question, but you kind of took it away. Is there anyone you like to work with? You say you've worked with LMA. That's someone I definitely wanted to see you work with. Are you familiar with who Daniel Caesar?
Man, I love Daniel Caesar. He's one of my favorites. He's really great, man. That Freudian album, like a masterpiece to me. It's really, 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 really great album. I love to work with Daniel. That'd be awesome.
That's what's up. I don't want to give any spoilers away. I still haven't told anyone. I've told like maybe a couple of people that I'm even talking to you. But I have a few other people lined up that's I'm appreciative and grateful to say has agreed to do my podcast.
Awesome.
And what I want to say is, Johntá, you're a little bit more valued and appreciated and respected. And you may not already know this, but I've talked to them already about you. And they respect you quite a bit. And I don't know if you'll listen to the podcast, but if you happen to run across an episode, you'll see who I'm talking about. And I think you'd feel great to know that they appreciate you.
Awesome. Appreciate that.
What would you like your legacy to be remembered for?
Musically, just that I try my best to make great music and music that was going to be around. I tried to play the long game. And man, now I think it's just about helping my kids, find their way and their path. They like music. And so I think, maybe they will have a career in that. And then now just helping other creatives, man. I think that's the next step for me.
That's what's up. All right. Last question. I couldn't let you get away with asking you this. Do you really believe strip clubs are an empowerment to women?
Oh yeah, I think so. Because it's a place that I think anything that allows anyone to make their own decision about what they want to do and do what they want. Is an empowerment. So, anything that a woman wants to do and where she finds a place, where she's allowed to do it, then I think that's empowering. And when we reach a place where, women are making decisions for themselves and not, being dictated to by men as far as what they should be doing or, what they're going to be doing, I think that's a good thing.
I agree with everything you said. You have Cash and Jagger, so you don't have a daughter. But if you had a daughter, would you be okay if your daughter was to be doing that profession?
Yeah. You raise them. I tell you what, you learn. It's like, you can, what I'm learning with kids is like, you do your best to like raise them and guide them. And, what you don't want is any of your kids out making decisions that they're not, completely informed about. Okay. I want to have children that are making informed decisions about, their choices.
Absolutely. I think that was a perfect answer. My friend came here about 2 weeks ago and she said, we were having a conversation, we were conversing, and she said, did you see, we were talking about different verses, and she said, did you see the one with Neo and Johntá Austin? I was like, no, I didn't see it, but I don't care who Neo goes against. I don't think Neo's like the greatest or anything, but I love his music to death. I know he has a ton of hits. Nobody's beating him. I went and watched the verses, and I appreciate your answer, Johntá. I feel like you won. I know it's not a competition. I know it's more of a celebration because both of you are great artists. I was blown away, man. I was not aware of that many of you being responsible or playing a part in that many hit records. So I want to say, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate your contribution. I appreciate your hard work. I appreciate your talent. I appreciate your knowledge. And I appreciate your time. Most importantly, man, I thank you so much for agreeing to do my podcast. Absolutely. Before you go, can I just get you to say one thing?
Of course.
It's Johntá Austin, and I'm with Didi on the Ruling Class Podcast.
All right. Yo, what's up? This is Johntá Austin, and I'm with Didi on the Ruling Class Podcast.
Thanks so much, man. You take care. God bless you.
You too, man. Thank you, man. Keep it up, brother.
Yes, sir.